one for converting lengths. She buys items from all over the world, but then she and her employees make displays that show each of the dimensions in inches and centimeters. So here's a glass table, and it was made in the US, so the side lengths are 36 inches by 24 inches. Now imagine that. How big of a table is that? How big is 36 inches? Is that bigger than this whole classroom? No. 36 inches is about 3 feet, so we got about this length. By 24 is 2 feet. So we're imagining a table that is 3 feet by 2 feet. That's how big this table is.
That's a big table.
If you wanted to estimate, okay, we know that 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters. If you were estimating, you might use 1 inch is equal to 2.5 centimeters as an estimate. 2.5. Mental math for multiplying by 2.5. Can you multiply something by 2?
Yes.
That's pretty easy, right? So if I take 24 and I multiply it by 2, I'm going to get 48. Can you cut something in half?
No.
If you take half of 24, you get 12. So 2.5 is the same as taking 2 and adding a half. An estimate, a good estimate, would be about 60 centimeters. If you wanted to estimate 36 inches and you were using 2.5, well, 36 times 2 is 72. Half of 36 would be 18 if you added those up. You get an estimate of 90 centimeters. So we could estimate that this is 60 centimeters by 90 centimeters. But if we wanted to find it exactly, we could use our proportion. So if I want to find out how many centimeters exactly is 24 inches, I could set up my proportion, and I know that 2.54 centimeters is 1 inch. Multiply both sides by 24, and we get 60.96 centimeters. So our estimate was 60 centimeters, and when we found out exactly, we find out it's 60.96, almost 61 centimeters. Just a second. If we wanted to figure out exactly how many centimeters was the 36 inches, we could set up the same proportion. And multiply both sides by 36. And we get 91.44 centimeters. So that's how we could find it exactly.
I wrote my notes. Can I have a piece? Here's one.
Here's part B. I'll let you try that one on your own, and we'll put up the answer to that next class. Can you see the number in there on your notes? It's 50 centimeters. So we need to say, how could you estimate that in inches if you know that 2.5 centimeters is about 1 inch? And then set up your proportion to find it out exactly.
Will we be finding radius and diameter ever?
Yes.